Alright folks, if you want to have more fun playing soccer, here's a simple routine you could do every day, and you could do it anywhere in the world with only a few tools, so let's give it a whirl. Just so you know what the format looks like, if you want to keep on watching, we're going to start with some breathing, right? Some Dr. Vantage breathing. Then we're going to use an O2 trainer that's going to strengthen our breathing muscles. Then we're going to do a simple warm-up, some body weight warm-ups. Then we're going to do some agility. Then we're going to do some David Weck, some rope flow. And then from there, we're going to do juggling, then the barrel game. Then we're going to do some ball and rope kick trainer, and then finish with dribbling. And then we're going to see how many rotations we could fit in an hour, and try to be very relaxed, very calm, focus on our breathing, and have a lot of fun. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we have our O2 trainer here. Okay, next we have a Muay Thai warm-up. Start with neck rolls. Try to keep the face relaxed. Just roll out any tension. Relax the jaw. Arms forward roll. Arms back. Arms backwards roll. Roll the elbows. Elbows back. Hip circles. Other way. Just getting into your breathing. Then roll the knees. Knee circles. Playing around with heights, different heights. Then other way. Breathing. Then we have ankle rolls. Pardon me. Ankle rolls. Ankle rolls. I guess these are called, I don't even know what to call these. They're, I guess, I don't even know. You could call them you're switching the position of your feet rapidly with a high knee, right? Maybe the shuffles. And then we got some locomotion. Then we got duck walks. Then we got, I think this is called the horse. Backwards if you like. Then we got the lizard. And then we got some Dmitry Klokov. Try not to get too dirty. That's where. And then, let's see. Okay, you see that tree in the background? We're gonna try and hang. We're gonna do an idle portal hang. See how long we could hang for. And then it's hanging. It's gonna decompress. It's gonna use gravity to traction our spine. Right? You think about a monkey. Monkeys are super strong, and they're just hanging all day, squatting. So we're gonna see how long we can hang for. Let's do it. Okay, next we got some agility, right? This is Robert Nagel. We're gonna use a metronome, and these two ropes are gonna replicate a ladder, right? So you set the metronome. This is a 3 count. This is a DM8 LT metronome, and the beauty of it is it's got a 3 count setting, and then from here we're gonna match the rhythm of the metronome to our movement. So it's going to look like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right, with this metronome, you could change the speed. So if you felt that you can match that tempo, then you could start to move it up a little bit faster. And then do the same thing. Right? So it's just developing an awareness of the tempo, and you can see, okay, moderato 112. So now let's see if we could take it up a little faster. I'm going to turn it up too. This is moderato 120. Pretty quick. Let's see if we could. Who's that? Die. Let's see if we could go a little bit quicker. This might be tough. Not bad. Push push it. Let's see if we go a little bit quicker. Now we're in Allegro. This is Allegro 138. Not bad. Right, so Allegro 138 we were able to do. So you could just be aware of that for the future, right? For the next session, you take it down and maybe a few notches down, and then start to crank it up. And as you go up and down, you start to appreciate, the rhythm of the metronome, and you can have fun. Just some simple agility work, right? And you want that agility work right after your warm-up, when you're fresh, when your brain's sharp. You don't want to turn it into an endurance activity, right? That's not you could, but I think that would defeat the purpose. I think you want to be sharp. So now we're going to get into a little David Weck rope flow. And we got 3 different ropes with different weights and different lengths. And I think it's similar to soccer training. You want different size balls to help you work precision and power, and with different size ropes, with different lengths and different weights, your body's gonna respond in different ways. It's a different feel, right? So I'm gonna start the session off with the heaviest rope, just because as I go through the session, I want to start to progress to a lighter one, and when I'm have the most energy, start with the heaviest one. And if you've never done any rope flow, it's just about moving and having fun, right? A weight transfer between the feet, right? You could hold it with both hands. You could hold it in one hand, right? You're feeling your spine bend and twist. You're breathing, right? You could hold 2 hands. You could play around with it. There's no right way to do it. Just as long as you're moving, breathing in through the nose, out to the mouth. You're relaxed. You're becoming more aware of your body. Just moving. And you could get into one leg, right? Work your one-legged balance, right? Switching legs. You could get into a lunge position. You could go high, right? You could go high with it. You could go low. It's really just about mixing it up, breathing, switch the direction of your lunge. Right, you go wide stance. You could sway. It's a versatile tool. The one thing I noticed about this rope flow and the RMT rope is that it immediately improved my juggling. And as my juggling improved, my ball striking improved, which improved my passing, my shooting, my awareness. And for those reasons, I think the RMT rope and David Weck rope flow is a simple yet profoundly effective tool for all soccer players, right? So this one is it's the alternating underhand sneak. David Weck said if you could only learn one rope flow pattern, this would be it, because it forces your hands to whip down and pop up, so it replicates. It teaches good technique in a low impact way. It causes you to get up on your toes, and then if you start to pop that knee up, it's going to replicate a runner's pose. Right, every time you lift that knee up, you're getting into that nice runner's pose. And I just found myself being more stable, more balanced, just more aware of my body as I move around the field and off the field. So this is right. It took me this alternating underhand sneak took about 2 days to learn, but the way that you want to start to learn is first by doing an underhand swing, right? That's step one. Step two is taking your opposing hand, or let's say you're left-handed, so let's say you could do underhand swing with the left hand, and you're going to take your opposite hand, and at first you want to grab your elbow, right? So some people got sore, or they don't have that shoulder mobility. That's okay. You could just grab your shoulder, or your elbow, and you could just start drilling it like that, right? So for here, right, that's the way. And then from here, you want to start. Then you could grab your wrist next, right? Grab your wrist, and then from here, right, grab your wrist. And the next part, you grab both handles, right? So you go from wrist to handles. Right, so you're going to drill that. That's the way. You become first. That's the first step to the alternating underhand sneak. Is this left, right, behind the back, and it's going to help you open up your chest, open up your shoulders, and even this move will help with running ability and movement. So you're here. And then from here, you go, there's a pattern, the word phrase, it goes, you go wings wide, pick a side. So it goes here and swing underneath, right? So it's a reverse jump rope. Usually a jump rope, you come over and through. This one, it's a reverse jump rope pattern. So you're going, reversing the jump rope, and you're swinging it to either the right or to the left of you. So you got to memorize this phrase. You go wings wide, pick a side, right? You go wings wide, pick a side, come over. One more time. Wings wide, pick a side, come over. Wings wide, right? Can you see that? It's wings wide, pick a side, come over. Then wings wide, pick a side, pick the other side. So wings wide, pick a side, over. Wings wide, pick the other side, over. Wings wide, pick a side, over. Wings wide, pick the other side, over. Wings wide, pick a side, over. Wings wide, pick the other side, over. Wings wide, pick a side, over. Wings wide, pick the other side, over. I'm just going to drill it as slow as I can, so you can, or you may need to pause, rewind. Keep in mind, this took me 2 days to master, so don't get frustrated. Here. Wings wide, pick a side. Wings wide, pick a side. Wings wide, pick the other side. Right, so that's just a little intro, and that's one thing that, man, I wish I learned this 20 years ago, right? If you're a soccer player from age 5 to 99 and you haven't mastered the alternating underhand sneak, I promise you spend a little time mastering it, and it'll completely change your life, help you improve your game. So that's the alternating underhand sneak. The next, I said we're going to do juggling, but right, there's 3 things you want to work every day. That's it's juggling, passing, shooting, dribbling. But from the rope flow progression, I feel like it makes sense to go right into the kick trainer, right? Since first you have a rope with no ball, then we're going to introduce the rope with the ball, and there are similar themes working, right? Balance, timing, coordination, rhythm, that this ball and the rope, it drills. Right, so this tool, doesn't matter how old you are, you can get touches anywhere in the world. It's portable, it's lightweight, it's cheap, you can make it yourself, it's fun, you could play music, right? You could sing a song, you could sing your favorite song while you're doing it. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I cared. I just called to say I love you. Cold, cold heart, and this is you. Baby, and this is you. Cold, cold heart, and I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, I'm not the bad who I am before. Oh no, no, no. And this is my heart, and this is love. You can see I'm just trying to make a perpendicular, right, to make an L, a perfect L. I'm using this rope as a guide, and then I'm trying to go perpendicular across, right, across these two ropes, right, out, out, so out, and then across, across, out, across, out, across, out, across. But you can, right, you can mix up your own kick trainer patterns. Another one I like is start to do, you go inside, you go laces, laces, behind the back, 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 laces, laces, behind the back. And you could start to switch hands, laces, behind the back, laces, laces, behind the back, laces, laces, behind the back, laces, laces, behind, 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 laces, laces, behind. And you, right, you may think this is a passing or a dribbling exercise or a first touch exercise. It really comes back down to relaxation and awareness, right? Because you're just looking around as you're doing this. Yeah, you're focused on the drill, but you kind of want to go deeper, right? And just be able to look around you. Right? You're always scanning. You're always scanning on the field. Like when you're driving, you should always be scanning. You want to be aware of everything around you. Another pattern I like is it goes behind the back, behind the back, behind the back, behind the back. So back, 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 back. Little fast feet for you. Back, 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 back. The first time I actually noticed, a story came to mind. The first time I noticed this drill or this pattern became super helpful was in a practice. You know, I don't really practice this in team training or group training, but when I went to go, there was a time when me and a defender were going at a ball, and I was a little bit closer, and he didn't think that I could make a pass to my left, but I was able to pass to my left with the inside of my right foot, and it was because I could drill this. And this is just, it's effortless practice, right? It's effortless. You just bring it everywhere and you kick it in a state of deep relaxation, right? That's it. All right, let's count. Let's see how many touches we can get if we drill this just for 10 minutes, right? So we could just start. We might not make it to 10, but let's just, in 60 seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I lost count, but it seems like you're getting a touch every second. So let's say we did this for 10 minutes straight, right? 10 minutes straight, that's maybe 600 touches, right? So 600 touches, 10 minutes straight. If you did this for an hour straight, so instead of 10 minutes, so what is that? So 10 minutes would be 600. 10 minutes would be 600. That means, right, 600 times 6 is, 3,600 touches, maybe, if my math is right. Another pattern is that's nice is over the head, right? Nice and easy. And just switching hands too will give you a different feel, and you want to start to get that opposing hand involved if you can. It's kind of following the path of the ball. You're breathing. Go around the back, right? Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. You go outside, inside, outside, inside. You go one-legged, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Other foot, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Right? There's a lot of patterns that you can just start playing around with, right? You got to explore this tool and get a lot of touches. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Go inside, right? Just having fun with it. Relaxed, nice and easy. Right, in a game, in your typical game, most players aren't getting more than 100 touches in a game. You'd be lucky to get 100 touches on the ball in a game. So that's why, right, each touch is precious. Each touch is precious. And you want to make the most of each touch, right? Make sure you're keeping it. Make sure that you're aware of the field, players around you, always scanning, right? Even now, we're breathing and we're looking around. You got to make it a practice to start to be aware. Just keep an eye out, even for your own safety, right? You're looking around, right? You want to just be aware. What's going on? What do you see? Okay, so let's say your feet get sore, or you get tired of that, you want to switch it up. You could either keep going on that, or right, you could get into some juggling. So this is a reactor. I got a 2.2 pound medicine ball. This is a reactor ball by Champion. Barbell that's recommended by _tie.fitness_. I asked him, how do I take my game to the next level? He said, buy one of these balls and use it to juggle. And I noticed it helped me just sharpen my touch. And as my touch sharpened, right, it became more dangerous on the field. So we're going to have some fun juggling. And then we're going to do the barrel game with this heavy ball, right? So let's just get some touches first. I found a juggling strategy just to develop a nice rhythm. Take this off. A good juggling strategy that may serve you is get the knees going first, right? Because if you get the knees going, I found that knees are easier to do than the feet. And if you can get your knees going, then if you drop it from the knees, you could use your feet to pop the ball back up, right? So let's say I got the knees going and I drop it, pop it back up to the feet, and that's a good strategy just to improve your juggling skills, because you want to make skills easy. You want to make strength hard, right? So skills make it easy to succeed, right? Even if you're not the best juggler, start to just go 1, 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3. You could use a bounce, right? Bounce. Just don't be discouraged. If that thing bounces, pop it right back up. Pop, 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 pop. Breathing. Nice and easy. You're relaxed and you're aware, right? You're taking a peek around you even when you're juggling. Your focus is on the ball and you're relaxed, but you're also aware of what's in the background. You could do some juggling patterns, right? You go some progression. So I could go 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could go, right? You could go in a circle. So you could go right foot, right thigh, left foot, right thigh, or right foot, right thigh, left foot, right foot, right thigh, left thigh, right, in a circle. You go the opposite direction, right? So I go left thigh, right foot, left foot, left foot, left thigh, right foot, left thigh. So playing around with the direction of the circle. Some people like high, high, low, right? Or low, low, high. So high, high, high. It's hard with this freaking heavy ass ball. So high, 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 low, high. Jesus, that hurts. Maybe not high, high, low with this heavy ball. At least not yet. What else can you do? Let's go. Let's see if we can go 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Hi. That's okay. I get frustrated often. I'm working on that. Pop back up. Finish at 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ah. And then from here, as you're warmed up juggling, you could go straight into the barrel game, or even maybe you don't want to juggle. Maybe you want to do something maybe more fun. Or let's say you got 2 players with you, you got 3 players with you. You could go right into this barrel game, right? So barrel game, you could use 1 barrel, 2 barrels. 2 makes it easier, but even if you have 1, right? Designate a spot to stand at, and then you're going to use your right foot to juggle the ball into the barrel, either with or without a bounce. Then your left foot, then both feet alternating, right thigh, left thigh, both thighs alternating, and then finish with anything you want. So I'll show you how it looks. Let's go. Right, that was right foot. Now we go left foot. No bounce if we can. Hi. And if you mess up, you just start again. Then right thigh. Or you go left thigh, right, whatever. Right thigh. Then left thigh. Hi. Then both thighs alternating. My left foot scoop is weak. I gotta work on that. And then finish with anything you want. Right, so that's the framework for the juggling game. That's a fun game you do with anyone. And then from there, you could get into some dribbling. And this is a dribbling sequence from Tom Turnbull, my first skills trainer. Right, and he taught us, right, you can do this anywhere you are in the world. It's a dribbling sequence, and it goes outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. And that last touch, you cut across your body, and you do the same thing with your right foot. You want to go slow in the beginning, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, and then you want to say it out loud when you're doing it. Something about saying it out loud and doing it at the same time really establishes this link in your brain, right? So it's powerful because it's easy to memorize, which means it's easy to execute. So it's just like this. You go outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, 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 outside, inside, outside, 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 inside, outside, inside, outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, 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 inside, outside, inside. Right, so with that sequence, as you start to turn it to muscle memory, it's so powerful because it becomes a connector, right? Which you could start to do is, or you'll start to notice, you can start to go outside, outside, inside, outside, scissor, outside, outside, inside, outside, step over, outside, outside, inside, outside, L move, outside, outside, inside, outside, croqueta. So it's versatile. It just gives you a foundation of dribbling that allows you to rapidly, it gives you a foundation, a framework to learn more moves and rapidly improve your dribbling. And then as your dribbling improves, now your vision improves because now you can see the field. You're not looking down at the ball. Right? If your vision improves, now your awareness improves. You're making better decisions. So this is something that's going to help you unlock your soccer game and your soccer abilities. So we just did, in a brief amount of time, we did some juggling. We did passing and shooting with that ball and a rope, and then we did dribbling. So now we're going to do one more rotation just to show you that how you can start to make circles, right? The planets, they make circles. When you do training, you could start to make circles, a circuit, right? Rotations of skills, right? Skills work. So we're going to run the whole thing back, right? So now different size. We have a different size rope, right? Some movement, catch our breath. And we could go slow, breathing. Right, so if I was a player on the sideline, right, if I was at a game and I couldn't, and the coach didn't put me in, I'm showing coach, I'm ready to play. I would do this whole rotation. I would work on my rope flow. I would do my ball on a rope, then juggling, and then dribbling. It kind of replicates a complete game. You're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of touches, and you're moving around. Each step you're getting stronger. So, right, this is a low impact, fun, simple way that you could start to have more fun playing soccer, right? You start to master each component, or at least gain a little bit of mastery, and then you can, it's not about me, it's about what you'll discover and how you'll take this routine in different places, right? You may say, oh, I don't like your sequence, or, I think this warm-up looks better. That's what I want. I want you to, this should be a buffet, you got to choose what you like. If you don't like some things about it, you replace it with your own, or you say, hey Andrew, hey soccer chef, this is a better way that you could start to consider your routine. And by me sharing this routine, I'm looking for feedback. I want people to tell me, okay, I think you could maybe make it better by including these things or taking out some things. So, right, I welcome all feedback. You gotta throw things my way. Tell me how to make it better. Right, I'm trying to get better for you, and vice versa. So, let me know what you think. Right, so after we've caught our breath, then we go back into, right, ball on a rope. And you're back into it, breathing. Right, a lot of people, you see things online, people have all these tools. They got rebounders, they got balls, ball launchers, they got bags and bags of balls. We have right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe the garbage cans are everywhere, so that doesn't count. You could call it 2 ropes, a metronome, that's three pieces, 2 ropes, metronome, ball on a rope, and you could get away with just having a skills kick trainer. That's 5 tools acquired over 27 years, and those 5 tools cost me total of less than $75, right? And you could recreate a world-class training routine anywhere in the world with 5 tools costing you less than, actually, if you include the breath trainer, who's that? Who goes there? Is it Ty? I can't see. So if you include the breath trainer, that for less than $100 accumulation, so 27 years, I now have in my possession 5 tools you throw in your backpack, you bring them everywhere you go, and you're just having fun and you're breathing, right? It's not that you want to train alone, you want to train with more people, but if there's no one available to train, you want the next best thing, right? So this is going to be your partner in crime, your training partner in crime, so you could have more fun at practice, on the field, just connecting passes, breathing, having more fun, right? Nice and easy, breathing. Right, you gotta make up your own patterns, right? What I was doing the other day, double behind the back, boom, wait, let's see. Bam, 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 bam. How about that one? Can you see that? Double behind the back. That's kind of ridiculous, but I like it. And then you start to switch the angle. So now you're across, it's like horizontal, and then you're becoming more vertical. right? You see that progression? And then from there, right, from that kick trainer, we go right into, where's our little ball? Now let's juggle. We're going to switch the size of the ball, right? Instead of juggling with that heavy ball, now you want to, right, rotate ropes. We're rotating the size of the ball. Same thing, starting with the thighs. Getting the thighs going. Breathing. And then if you drop it, no worries. Pop it back up. Back to the thighs, right? That's a good technique, or a good strategy, I should say. Relaxed, breathing, aware. Are you getting your awareness up? You want to start to take peeks around you. Aye. Breathing. And then get the feet involved. Right, so you could run the same progression of same patterns, right? We did 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So let's try that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. A little windy up here. Is it my skill or is it the wind? Maybe a little bit of both. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow ball's tough. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I can do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from there, right, we could go, what was the other one? We were doing high, high, low, right? We could do it with this one. High, go. Or low, low, high. I guess let's do low, low, high first. So low, low, high. Low, low, high. Low, low, high. Low, low, high. Low, low. Tough. That small ball. Let's see how my left foot fares. Low, low, high. A couple of them. Low, low, high. Low, low, high. High. Low, high. Low, high. This left foot, terrible thing to waste. low, high, low, 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 high. And then right the other progression, we could do some, let's finish with 25, 25, 25, oh, we didn't do the bridge, the circles. So go right, right, right. One more time, circle. Right foot, right thigh, left foot, circle. Let's try the other way. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you can start to see where my weaknesses are, but that's a good thing, right? You want to expose yourself to yourself. You want to see where you're weak, where you could start drilling that, right? Then you could start to fix those holes and protect yourself, right? You got to keep yourself honest. So now you're seeing that I'm seeing where I can improve. That's super important. And then let's finish with 25, 25, 25, 25. And then from here, right into the barrel game, right with the small ball. As a reminder, different balls. You're gonna light balls, heavy balls. That's how you're gonna improve. Right foot, let's go. Left foot. Both feet alternating. Right thigh. Hey. Hey. Ah. Ah. Come on, right thigh. Left thigh. Both thighs alternating. Anything you want. Hey. Ah. Right. And then back to the dribbling sequence. Right? Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Nice and easy. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, 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 inside, outside, 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 inside, outside, inside. And keep in mind, you can make up your own sequence. This is a sequence, but have fun making your own sequences. So here, let's show you some more sequences just so you can appreciate different ones, and then you can start to think of ones that maybe you see some players on the field and you like a certain move they do. Now I'm gonna show you, this is cut, push, or inside left, outside right, inside right, outside left. Inside right, outside. Right, so it's just about having fun, making up a sequence, seeing one online, or just and doing it, right? Practicing it, calmness, breathing. So, again, if I were to run this rotation back a third time, I would use an even lighter rope just to get a different feel. Right, catch my breath. But you could use the same rope, right? It's more about having fun and moving around, feeling good, and not about the particulars in the beginning, right? You want to build the habit first, even if it's 1 minute a day, right? Build a habit, even if it's juggling for 1 minute, using the ball and a rope for 1 minute, and then you'll start to, then you can, improve and increase your volume and intensity as you develop the habit. So catch your breath, and then right back into the ball and a rope. Ideally, I'd have different size balls on the rope just to get a different feel. And then once you do this, you go back into juggling, and then from juggling you could go into the barrel game, and then after the barrel game, back into the sequences. Right? You could go. Here's another fun one. Here's a fun one I saw online. It goes roll right, roll left. All right, that's the first part. Roll right, roll left. Roll right, roll left. Roll right, roll left. Roll right, roll left, roll right, and then you're going to start to do this. You're going to go roll left, roll right, touch, 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 touch. This almost looks like it turns into a dance. And don't get your arms involved. Nice and easy. The rolls almost start to flow into each other, right? So it's like a pivot with the body. Roll, roll, touch. Roll, roll, touch. Roll, roll, touch. It's like a roll, and that motion is carrying me to here, and then I just roll back. It's like almost windshield wipers, if that makes sense. Roll, roll, touch, roll, roll, touch, roll, roll, touch. And I'm trying to start to get my head a little bit up, right? Just being aware that, you want to get the head up. And as you start to feel the smaller ball underneath your foot, your head comes up a little bit, and your awareness comes up. Roll, roll, touch, touch, roll, roll, touch. And then we're going to do a cool down, right? These little things add up, right? Just, they say, cool down. I think it's, if you have a treadmill around you, walking backwards on a treadmill for 5 minutes. Since we're outside, I'm going to walk to that rock backwards just to catch my breath. Let's swing a rope around too. We're just going to, nice and easy, cool it down. And I'm just going to walk backwards, right? This is ROKP, Ben Patrick's reversing out of knee pain, but what it does is it restores the body. So let's walk backwards. So 200 yards if you're at home, right? Or if you have only, approximately. So maybe total of 5 minutes walking backwards. Could be less, could be more. Just have fun with it. That might be 25 yards, 25 there, 25 back. So we're going to do 2 more times, right? And don't neglect this, right? Cool down is just as important as warming up. You want to treat your body right. This is going to help prevent injuries, future injuries, and this is going to help you, right? It's full circle, right? You want to, it's smart training. So your body is, right, treat your body like your home, right? You got to treat it right. So we're going to do it one more time. 200 yards total. So this is one more time. This is going to be 75 when I get there. Right, so now we're at 100 yards. We're gonna go one more time. This is gonna be 125. And then last time, one more time, finish with 200 yards. This is what I wish I knew. Don't neglect it. Let's go. Finish with 200 yards.